Hi Scorpio, welcome to my channel, The Guided Intuitive, and thank you for being here. So let's go ahead and do a read. This is going to be for the first half up until like the 16th of October, and I realize I'm a little late on these. I had a personal, oh my gosh, a personal situation I had to take care of, guys. It just required my immediate attention. Okay, so I am here. These might be a little bit shorter than I typically do, so just note that it might be a little bit shorter. So but nevertheless, I'm here, and let's jump into it. Okay, so what's happening for the first half of October up until like the 16th? Let's take a look at what that is. Okay, what is going on for Scorpio? All right, so let's take a look. I'm not going to look at those cards here, okay? So let's take a look. What's going on for Scorpio the first half? This is going to be you and that other person, whether you are coupled, whether you are, partnered, or a person of interest, all right? So let's take a look. What is it? Let's take a look. What's going on for Scorpio? What do we have here? Six of Cups, and we've got the Two of Pentacles. So the Six of Cups talks about some sort of, there is an opportunity. You're balancing something, okay? You're balancing something right now, and it's an opportunity that you are kind of looking back in terms of emotions. It's almost as if you're taking a deep dive into your emotions, and you've decided to do that once and for all, okay? So for something was a catalyst for you, Scorpio, to kind of take a deep dive into your emotions, whether it was a person, place, or thing. But I feel that you're taking this deep dive into the emotions of yourself, so you can come up and have a breath of fresh air and excel, right? And then that has you balancing out the situation, right? So it's kind of like you're taking a deeper look inside, going within, and then coming out and saying, okay, how can I adapt to these new emotions, or this new energy, or this new feeling that I'm experiencing right now, right? You're gonna balance yourself out a little bit, right? This is adapting to new energy, right? So that's what the Two of Pentacles is. It's all about balance and adapting to what you did find when you made that deep dive, okay? And I think there was a catalyst to that. Again, it could have been a person or a situation as it pertains to maybe you having to take that deep dive into there. Something had caused that, because there was just no way that you could go any other route. It was like you have to go within, or if you were to bury it, it was just going to pop up again and again, and you knew that this was the time you had to take that deeper dive in. So that's what I feel that was happening here. Now let's take a look at what does the Love Oracle have to say for you as it pertains to where you're at right now here. This is interesting. What do we get? Yeah, you kind of had to make yourself over. This is about, if you want to make something over or have some sort of something come to fruition that you're wanting, it was you had to take this deep dive to take a look at what it is that you truly want inside, right? And that's kind of what I feel that is happening there. That it's kind of like you took that, you made that dive, then you're kind of balancing out energies, and now you're kind of making yourself over and kind of spicing yourself up based upon this newfound knowledge, okay? And that's what I see coming through here. Anything else from the Love Oracle? What do we have? Cycles. Yeah, this is about getting rid of repeated patterns. This is it, guys. This is so cool, because this is going to clear the runway for you as it pertains to your relationships. Whether you're coupled or not, whether it's romantic or not, all right? This is about eliminating repeated cycles, and it took that deep dive to determine that, right? So you're gonna know what that is for you, just out of curiosity. You know what I'm gonna do, guys, is I'm gonna pull a shadow card for the collective, and we're gonna find out for the collective Scorpions what was it specifically that maybe had that deep dive. For some of you, this might resonate. So let's go ahead and pull a card on this and take a look at what may needed to had to be maybe perhaps cleared. All right, let's take a look. What did we get? Great. This is about that you're too attached to things in an excessive way. Nothing good can come out of it. Now, this could be, it could be materialistically, it could be that, Scorpio, or it could be something that you are something that you're doing in an excessive way. Now, this could be some sort of addiction. This could be, whether it's sex, drugs, alcohol. It goes to the top three, but it could be anything other than that. It could be a way of thinking. It could be codependency as well, right? And that's going to be key, and that's coming through here. So those of you, you're going to know what that is for you. And then I'm going to pull out of another deck on what is it that you might have needed to surrender during this time, or what you realized that you needed to surrender, right? To help have that clear takeaway, that clear runway, so you could actually take off. I meant, okay, take off in terms of your love life, and just have that not a lot of a clutter around, just that free space for you to do that. Okay, so that's what I'm feeling. What do we get here? You know what came through on your surrender deck here is I got surrender to the wonder and awe. This is about, once you kind of took that deep dive, it's like, whoa, I've learned so much, right? Anything could have come out of here. It could have been, a something that had related to your shadow side, but what it wanted to do is help you realize your light side, okay? So after kind of, diving into that shadow side of what came out here, what the second, it was either going to be another confirmation of that or something else that needed to come out. And what I got is surrender to the wonder and awe. So it wanted you to balance out your light side, right? So that's kind of what I feel is like breaking free from this. Is what that cycle, is talking about here, but it's about to the magic of every day, and this is about your attitude is going to be of big importance to you. So for some of you, it is focusing on an attitude, high vibing versus low vibing, right? And creating things that are going to help you have a higher vibration, right? And that is attachments in any particular way, any sort of repeated patterns, and kind of breaking free, and then just realizing there's so much magic and awe in this, and then you feel so much more of a release, right? So that's what I feel that's coming for you right now, okay? Anything else from the tarot before we go on to this other side of this other person? What do we get here? Three of Pentacles. Now you're ready for teamwork and collaboration, okay? This is about setting yourself straight, right? And then being, able to, with another person, or be able to join with another person to create that third entity, right? There's you, there's that other person, and there's what you bring together, and what you make together, right? So what you want to do is to make that magic together. This is coming together, and this is having that, coming together, and being able to have teamwork and collaboration much better. Now it's going to go in the vertical. This is high vibing, bringing this upward, right? So that's going to be really, really key, okay? It's going to help you provide a lot better teamwork with that person or in that situation you find yourself into. Again, romantic or not, because that who on that other side could be a friend, family member, a person of interest, boyfriend, girlfriend, or someone that you're connected to right now, okay? Or, that type of thing, all right? So let's take a look at this other person, all right, Scorpio? This other person, what do we have? Page of Swords, and could be doing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And then I get the star card. Again, Aquarius is coming through here. So air signs are predominant. Now, you might resonate with one side more than the other. So feel free to pick a side. But this is saying is that what's coming on in this person, I'm just going to be talking about the other person on this side and you over here, okay? But what I get here is there could be a message coming through from a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, okay? That could be coming through. Could be someone, that maybe is in the spotlight as well, but this is also having to do with healing. So this could be a message coming through of healing, and this could be from a person, or it could be, that could be the case. But I feel that there could be a message, it's a page message, and this is, someone that, this is about faith. This is about birthing something new. This is about, wishes, coming true as well as maybe some sort of healing aspect too. So this person on the other side could be going through some healing, or you could be getting a message from this person, okay? And it's beautiful because I get the star card, and it just talks about an opportunity for Yeah, it's like an opportunity for a brand new kind of balancing things out. It could be balancing out the situation, okay? So you could be balancing out the situation with this person as well. Interesting. Anything else that wants to come through? Let's take a look for this other person. What do we have? Three of Swords regarding heartbreak. It could be that this person has gone through a lot of heartbreak, an emotional heartbreak within this situation, or maybe in the past, whether it was with you or not. All right. So, and this is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius again. So heavy air sign on this side here. But the three of Swords really talks about, heartbreak. This could talk about some sort of a divorce, some sort of loss, or some sort of depression of some sort. But let's go ahead and pull a love oracle, and let's take a look at what this wants to come through here. I want to see if there's anything else wants to come through. Yeah, this is about not superficial expressions. This is about them really kind of cutting through, things, and really kind of maybe perhaps sharing with you about, that there has been some heartbreak, whether again it was with you or another person. And they're not into really superficial expressions. They're into truth and kind of saying it how it is. Okay, which is what's coming through. And also saying is that they really that they have a lot. There's fireworks here, a lot of love, passion, and they could be that they have a strong connection with you. They either want to say that. But I feel that there's been some sort of disappointment. I feel that you might know this person or have been acquainted with this person before, or this is about saying, hey, in the past, had gone through some emotional heartbreak, but they do have a strong attraction for you, okay? And it could be unrelated to you, just saying, hey, that right now you could get a message from them, hey, I experienced some heartbreak, but, and I had to overcome that. I needed time. I've now learned from our, being acquainted with you. I feel that there's some fireworks here, so that's what I'm getting on this side. Anything else? Yeah, they want to say also that at first they were confused and they needed to get some sort of clarity. Maybe there was some distance between you both, or maybe that you had this person just saying, hey, I just took time, out for myself to understand this, and to be decisive and to know what I want, moving forward. But if you are connected with someone, or you're maybe dating someone, this person might have been confused about the situation. It's kind of hot and cold. And so it's kind of having that conversation to are you guys going to work together, or are you not going to work together, right? So let's take a look at what it is that your next steps are. What's your best way forward on your side? What does that look like? Best way forward on your side? I get the Queen of Swords, very perceptive and very quick thinking. And then I get the Knight of Pentacles, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. So for you on your side, it could be that it could be even that if you're not taking on this energy, it could be that there's another person on the other side that wants to motion forward and move slowly. Okay, take things slow in the process, right? If this is you taking on this energy, this is you being very quick thinking and perceptive about a connection, and then wanting to move slowly. Okay, so the Knight of Pentacles is nice because this is all about motion, moving forward, and ready to put the work in. Maybe previously that if you were connected with someone, that you one was not ready to put the work in, and that could have been you, Scorpio. You weren't ready for that. Maybe you didn't want a relationship at the time. Maybe that you were dating and just at the time. But now you've kind of reached that point where you're kind of looking to, now you're wanting to put the effort into a relationship or situation, put that motion moving forward. Okay, it could be you or this other person, but that's what I feel here. Anything that might want to come through, let's take a look at numerology. Anything that might want to come through, might want to say, in your kind of best way forward at this point. What do we get? A karmic completion. Wow. Okay, guys, remember how we talked about repeating patterns? You have had, initially kind of where you're at, this repeated, pattern type thing that came through here, the cycles. well, this cycle is a karmic completion, right? You've already paid your debts, your karmic debts, and you have a clear slate. And this is about, any sort of lesson or anything. It's a 10 card, which is ending with a brand new beginning. This is what I felt here too. It's kind of coming out because it's kind of moving forward slowly, right? It's some sort of karmic completion. And I like seeing this because this just tells me is that you're on your way. You've let go of some sort of any sort of greed or excessive ways of doing something in the past, or you're realizing it. And this is about any sort of challenging situation that you were in. It's now coming to an end. If you haven't experienced it yet, Scorpio, you soon will. Okay. I think a lot of you from the collective, what I'm feeling here is that you are in this or you've already experienced this, but most of you I feel are in it right now. And this is just saying is that you've gone through lessons and you've learned. And there's some sort of karmic contract debt of your past, all right? But it's been cleared, and now it's about adapting new energy and knowing that your dreams can come true, okay? So that's why it's like a brand new makeover for you. You're feeling like totally new. Some of you might be going through some sort of makeover as well, okay? I'm just saying you might want to get your hair done. You might be working out more. Note your comments below, guys. I would love to know, okay? But that's what I feel that's coming through here, right? And you're clearing the depths of your, the debts of your past, and you create a lot more happy and harmonious life. And that's why I think that I got, guys, that, surrender to the wonder and awe of you. All right. You're kind of recognizing that. And with this, kind of wanting to update yourself and ways of being, whether it's, treating yourself, taking really good care of yourself like that god or goddess that you are. Because some of you could be getting your something new done about you, something new. You're kind of updating your look in some way. Note your comments below, but that's what I'm getting here. So your best way forward is to let go of this karmic completion, right? And anything that the wellness cards have to say for you, wants to come through. Say affirmations. I was just going to say that's kind of like the icing on the cake for you, is you making changes internally from the inside out, right? And so you start internally, what came up here, ending your karmic cycle, right? And then starting to do a makeover. Don't forget your affirmations, right? Affirmations of love to yourself and, to keep that vibe high. So you want to keep high vibing, right? All right. So it's going to be key. And really you focus on the present tense, right? And make it believable to you. All right. So that is what is coming through here, whatever that case may be. Okay. And this is beautiful, guys. You might have gone through a scary change, but I'll tell you, if you, when it comes to changing your life, if it doesn't scare you, you're not doing something right, okay? I'm just telling you, I can attest to that, okay? Been through it. Oh my gosh, you guys. Insane, okay? Insane. And this is saying is really don't forget your affirmations, okay? Really is going to be important for you. So affirmations are going to be very, very key, all right? So keep that in mind. All right, so there you go. What about moving forward for this other person? What does that look like, moving forward for this other person? Best way moving forward at this point. What does that look like? Four of Cups, all right? So they're on the outskirts. They're getting out of the darkness and into the light, and they're really enjoying it, leaving that behind, taking their wisdom with themselves, right? So I get the Four of Cups, and that's about contemplating before moving forward, right? So moving slowly, right? They're just coming out of the darkness, kind of like you in a different way, okay? And what's coming through? Anything else? Nine of Cups, emotional satisfaction. Now, I got to tell you, if you're dating someone, this is you're reaching that point, that perfect time, because this person's reaching emotional fulfillment, wants to move slow. You've actually reached that wonder and awe, and kind of now you're at that point of kind of putting the icing on the cake in terms of your affirmations, right? It starts from the inside and out. And so this person is reaching emotional satisfaction, okay? Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. I like seeing this. This is really beautiful energy. Anything else for them? Following their bliss. Creativity is key for this person. They could be painting in their life, focusing on creative endeavors, but now their heart is attached to their mind. They're smarter in love, right? As they move forward, right? And they're ready to paint their life. So this is beautiful energy. So there is kind of like a really positive time. Anything from Love Oracle that wants to come out for this person? What do we have? Before that you were you're on perhaps on different pages. Could have had a karmic connection with this person, and you could have been on different pages, right? And it was really difficult. It caused you both to perhaps go within. And for some of you, it could be that you or this person has lost the spark within a situation. There is some sort of spark that is, it says unrequited love, and clearing up the rainy days of the past, right? And I think that if for something to work in this, it's going to be like around harvest time. So, shoot, I think we have a harvest moon at the end of the month, guys, or something of the sort. Yeah, I think we do. Or it could be happening near autumn time, which we're on where the hemisphere I'm in. We're kind of getting to that point, October, October kind of time frame. So it could be if something's going to work, things come to fruition and better around October. All right. Anything else for this other person in terms of next steps? What did we get here? Creativity is key for this person. Yeah, creativity gives them confidence. So they're definitely a creator. All right. So if you want to know a little bit more about this person, we're going to dive deep into this. I'm going to offer extended nurture. You will see it in the description box below, and we'll take a deeper dive into this a little bit more. If those of you are interested to find out what they haven't told you, what they're most afraid of. Also on your side, what you haven't told them and what you're most afraid of. Messages from both sides, their next steps, potential outcome, as well as advice. So if you're interested, click the link below, guys. Note your comments below. Let me know if this resonates with you, all right? But the timing seems a little bit better here. I think now it's kind of better positioned, and we'll see what it looks like moving forward. So I look forward to seeing you next time, guys. Namaste.